Okay, so I got a question for you. This whole channel is mainly about documenting family life and helping other people figure out how to do the same. But I'm also a photographer and a videographer, and I get excited about photography and videography stuff. Like this, which just showed up at my door. And I'm like, should I only be making videos focused on documenting family life and like videos for the everyday parent wanting to do better at documenting family life? Or can I also talk about the videography and photography stuff that doesn't really relate? It's kind of my dilemma. That's what I'm feeling today. And I was like, I'm just gonna get your guys' opinion because I want to make this channel for you. So yeah, I don't know. Also, if you haven't watched the newest video about digitizing all your files, I am still working through my stack of VHSs. There's a few more left to go, and then I still have even more up there. This is so tedious. Okay, so anyways, like I was saying, I'm kind of conflicted because originally I started this channel as a way to just document family life and then show other people how to document family life. Like my whole goal was to get everyday parents excited about taking photos and videos of their kids so that years from now, they'll have them to look back on and get excited about and rewatch and kind of like experience what life was like when they were little kids. Because I love looking back at my home videos that I just showed you and seeing what life was like back then. And I want my kids to have that. I think there's also the main idea that like if you're not taking pictures of your kids or taking videos of your kids, like you're not going to have photos and videos when they're older. Like that's just, if you're not doing it, no one else is doing it. All that to say, like that's a very niche market of videos, right? Like I sometimes struggle trying to figure out what videos to make. And I then just get in this trap of like not making videos. Like today, like I'm sitting here, I'm like, I know I should make a video, but I'm really just not sure what to make. Like I don't have any ideas coming to my head other than like, oh, I just got this new tilter ring for my gimbal. Like that would be awesome to talk about. Problem is, your everyday dad or mom out there is not going to use that for their kids. Like there's no reason. And so I'm like, that's not really marketed towards my audience. And so I'm just like, I don't feel like I can do that. Or like to talk about like this thing that again is really, really cool. And it's a fun and exciting videographer thing that I'm excited about, but it's not marketed for my audience. I'm just like, man, I don't know. Like I get excited about these things and I want to talk about these things, but is it worth it? Like I know there's channels that I watch that, you know, some of the times their content isn't stuff that I care about. You know, I'm a Sony shooter now. I shoot on Sony cameras. And there's people I watch who like will make all types of different videos, but then they'll start to talk about something specific to Canon shooters. I'm like, oh, that doesn't apply to me. So I just skip it. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe I could do stuff. And like, there's people who just skip it if it doesn't apply to them. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to get too far down and only talking about like videographer stuff that then that negates the people I intentionally and originally started this channel for. Like I don't want to lose what this channel was originally for. So, okay, I will say though, if you want to know about this, like this is the MX Creative Console from Logitech. Can I just geek out for a minute and talk about it, and then we'll go back to my whole dilemma here. This is like a little control device that basically will allow me to plug it into my computer and use this little dial to help me like edit my photos and videos a lot easier than just a keyboard and a mouse. Like I can get a lot more tuned in and dialed in with this. Super excited. This part of it, I don't actually care about because I already have a larger one, but this is what I'm excited about. So I'm really excited to open it up, test it out, play with it. Anyways, that doesn't apply to you, right? Like if you're watching this and you're a dad or a mom out there and you're just wanting to document family life, like who cares about this? This is not something that would be useful to you in most cases. I think it's awesome and I'm excited to use it, but I'm mainly going to be using it in my professional capacity, not in like my everyday dad just trying to document family life. The other thing I've noticed is that because this channel is very niche, like, no, don't get me wrong, it has grown a lot more significantly than I expected it to. Like, I thought, like, my goal was to get 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and we're already at like almost 900, which is just amazing to me. But like I've noticed that some of the videos that are more about videographer and photographer content, like I get more views on. And so then that gets me to like the struggle of like, oh, I should create videos that like get views and get subscribers. But again, I go back to, but is that who I originally started this channel for? And was that the original intention? And I'm kind of like, no, it's not. So then I'm still in this dilemma of like, okay, well, I need more ideas. I need to know what are other people out there wanting, because like, yes, I'm a dad and I love documenting family life, but I'm also a professional videographer. And so I think sometimes like I may be too close to it and I see things differently. So I'm like, what are the questions? This is where I'm getting at, okay? What are the questions that you have when it comes to documenting family life? Like, what are the things you want to learn? Like, what are things I can help you with? Like, what videos do you want to watch? Obviously, something like this isn't going to be your thing. But, like, would videos talking about, like, the basics of editing photos or editing videos be helpful? Like that's what I'm wanting to know. So that's my question. That's kind of where I'm going with this random vlog. Yes, this is counting as my vlog for the week. That's something else I'm struggling with if you're keeping up with the channel. If you don't like actually keep up with the channel, like you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Whatever. But what do you think? Like, I want to know your genuine opinion. Like, I want this video just to be filled with comments. Like, what are the videos that you would like to see? Like, please, like, if you're watching this, like, actually take a minute, and I'm begging you on this one. Actually take a minute and engage in the comments and just tell me like 2 or 3 videos that you would love to see from me. Or maybe if you can only think of one, just one. But like, I just want to know from you guys, what is it that you want to see? That's my question. That's how you can help me with my dilemma. And yeah, I'm really excited about this. Maybe like I can just talk about this sort of stuff like in vlogs when can be like a little bit more random and not actually really get in detail, but like kind of geek out for a minute. Maybe we'll call that like my geek out moment. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, yeah. Let me know what you think. That's the end of this vlog. I got nothing else. This was random. I'm just like, I've got 5 minutes. I'm gonna film it quick. Maybe more like 10 minutes, but yeah. Okay, bye.